Hello everyone, welcome back to Form of Therapy. This is The Culture Study. I'm the channel's video producer and your host. You can call me PD. And today we are checking out Mafia in the Morning by ITZY. Now, despite a troublesome 2020, that's putting it lightly, ITZY, they had a phenomenal year when it came to their music. They had Not Shy, but then they also had Wannabe, which kind of took ITZY to new heights. It really was kind of crazy how big that song exploded. And so it was a great year for their music, but new year, new ITZY. So we're going to be checking out Mafia in the Morning, but the response that I've gotten from our viewers on our Patreon is that I might not like this song. They're not quite sure if this is my thing. The reaction seems to be pretty split, at least between my audience anyways. So we'll see where I land on it. Now, speaking of their music, I never actually checked out their Not Shy EP. I was pretty busy, kind of just went by me. And I was also going through a phase where I wasn't really doing any listening parties. Listening parties now are Patreon exclusive, mainly because listening parties have become so troublesome, mainly because all of those videos get blocked on our YouTube. I was resigned to just not do them at all, but people really wanted it, so I brought it back for our Patreon. So we've been doing listening parties for the past month on our Patreon, and we're going to continue doing them. So if you want to support the channel, if you want to get bonus content, if you want to check out our listening parties for ITZY's Not Shy and their Guess Who EPs, they are actually now on our Patreon. We uploaded them this week. So go ahead and check it out if you want to support the channel. That's patreon.com/formatherapy. You get access to exclusive reactions just like that. Thank you for supporting the channel. Of course, you don't have to support us monetarily if you don't want to. It does help keep the lights on, and it helps us keep, doing this. But we appreciate your support regardless. If you want to subscribe, you can subscribe down below over here. Hit the subscribe button. Be notified when we upload new videos. Let's get into this video. This is Mafia in the Morning by ITZY, and this is your form of therapy. All right, I like it so far.
Guess who loves you? 나야 나. Do I show you? No야 no. 아직 타임이 아니야 난. 좀 더 가까이 그러다 갑자기 싹. I'ma steal it 맘을 훔쳐. You are gonna love me. 결정적일 때 이빨을 드러내는 타입. 나와 두 눈이 마주쳐도 난 흔들림이 없어 no. 널 사랑하는 게 죄라면 but me know who you never know. Baby 깔리겠지 넌 결국엔 내 거야 내게 되겠지 넌 이제 finally 택할 시간이.
Okay.
I'm the mafia. I'm the mafia. 누구일까 마피아. 누구일까 마피아. 배우보다 더 배우. 늑대 가지고 노는 여우. 전혀 안 보이겠지 clue. 하지만 나에겐 다 계획이 있다고 go. 그만 머뭇대 슬슬 작전 개시. 너를 뺏어 like a K-pop movie. Ready? 할 수 없는 poker face. 점령해 네 맘속 place. Hurry up baby catch me if you can. Baby 깔리겠지 넌 결국엔 내 거야 내게 되겠지 넌 이제 finally 택할 시간이야. 벌써 어느새 또 밤이 되었습니다. I'm the mafia. I'm the mafia. 누구일까 마피아. 마지막 밤이 깊었어 baby.
on, there's just a little bit more. Oh, it's just the Korean title. Okay. Sheesh, that was next level. Okay, we need to watch that again. That was next level. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of almost didn't really hear the song. I kind of did, but like all I remember is the music video. The music video is just that good. That rarely happens. You know, there are instances where a song is so good, I actually forget about the music video. Like I don't even pay attention to the video. This was actually the opposite. The video was so good, I kind of didn't really even fully take in the song. So we're gonna do a second watch through. I'm actually even going to boost my volume a little bit so that I can hear it better. So let's just dive right back into it. Let's go. God, what an opening.
Guess who loves you? 나야 나. Do I show you? No야 no. 아직 타임이 아니야 난. 좀 더 가까이 그러다 갑자기 싹. I'ma steal it 맘을 훔쳐 You are gonna love me. 결정적일 때 이 발을 드러내는 타입. 나와 두 눈이 마주쳐도 난 흔들림이 없어 no. 널 사랑하는 게 죄라면 but me know who You never know. Baby 깔리겠지 넌 결국엔 내 거야 내게 되겠지 넌 이제 finally 택할 시간이야. 벌써 어느새 또 밤이 되었습니다. I'm the mafia. I'm the mafia. 누구일까 마피아. 누구일까 마피아. 배우보다 더 배우. 늑대 가지고 노는 여우. 전혀 안 보이겠지 clue. 하지만 나에겐 다 계획이 있다고 go. 그만 머뭇대 슬슬 작전 개시. 너를 뺏어 like a K-pop movie. Ready? 할 수 없는 poker face. 점령해 네 맘속 place. Hurry up baby catch me if you can. Baby 끌리겠지 넌 결국엔 내 거야 내게 되겠지 넌 이제 finally 갈 시간이야. 벌써 어느새 또 밤이 되었습니다. I'm the mafia. 누구일까 마피아. 마지막 밤이 깊었어 babe. 이 밤이 지나면 네 곁에 나 하나기야. 마침내 피할 수 없는 아침이 와. I'm the mafia. I'm the mafia. 누구일까 마피아. 누구일까 마피아.
Oh my God. That was incredible. I love it. Ooh, man, I have chills. I definitely cannot give an unbiased review of the song because right now I want to say this is a 10 out of 10. And like, I'm tempted to say, ooh, this is their second best title track. Listen, Wannabe is that legend status, you know, it's that icon status. It comes second to Wannabe, but I don't know. They've had some really good title tracks and I'm wondering if like, no, I can tell you for sure, like my obsession with this video is definitely making me think, oh my God, 10 out of 10. But objectively, I do like the song as well. And we'll watch it a third time to kind of go over it again. But I'm wondering if the song is a 10 out of 10 quality. Like it's definitely at least an 8. It's at least an 8 baseline minimum. I would say borderline even a 9. But is it a 10? I would have to give it a couple more listens to say if I would consider it like the second best ITZY song for me. But let's watch this video again because I do want to talk about so many different parts of the song. Before we actually begin, the most important thing is, I guess it ties in with the album title, Guess Who? So this song is called Mafia in the Morning. Mafia being a very common I don't know what's the word. It's like a bedroom game. I don't know. It's like a game you can play with your friends without, like leaving the room. Korean culture is actually very big on that. In the sense of I guess here in Western culture, in America specifically, we have drinking games. It's imagine a drinking game without the drinking part. Korean culture, people still do that way into their older years. I haven't played this kind of stuff since I was a kid in America, Heads Up, 7 Up, or whatever, right? I'm sure many people are familiar with the Mafia game because it is such a universally well-known game. But just in case anybody is new to the concept, it is based on a game. I don't know where it was invented, but Koreans play it a lot, which is basically just you assume the role of the villain. It's like Among Us. It's very rudimentary, basic origins version of Among Us, where one person is the villain, aka the Mafia, and then when it becomes night, they get to pick one person to kill, and then when it becomes daytime, that person is dead, and then the innocents have to suss out who they think is the Mafia, and they'll question each other, and then they'll vote based on who they thought was the killer. So that's what this whole concept derives a lot of its inspiration from. The lyrics talks about the morning coming, stuff like that. You'll never know what I did last night. That's all drawing heavy inspirations from the game. So that's really cool. That's interesting. Usually when people incorporate songs from childhood games and stuff like that, it's usually more a silly song. It's never a badass song, right? There was 묵지빠, man, I literally can't remember any others, but there are songs like that base it on childhood games, but they're never badass, I feel like. So that's interesting. But let's watch this again and let's kind of go at this scene by scene. God, I gotta say that is loud. That is the opening bomb in Island level loud. I love this. You're looking down a barrel of a gun. It's also very James Bond-esque inspired.
Guess who loves you? 나야, 나.
First of all, Ryujin nailed that. I mean, she's literally just speaking, but the tone of her voice, it's perfect. Her huskier tone, it's so badass. And also the na-na, na-na, na-na. There are many different inspirations in this song that I'm going to point out, but this one, it's a little kind of makes, it's that kind of, I don't even know if there's a word for it, but the thing Ariana Grande did with 7 Rings, and now a lot of artists are doing that kind of talking, na-na, na-na, but they're being kind of coy. That's basically where I feel this inspiration comes from.
Do I show you? No, yeah, no. 아직 timing
Oh, I'm not ready.
아니야, 난 좀 더 가까이 그러다 갑자기 싹. I'ma steal it, 맘에 훔쳐. You are gonna love me.
Oh, we gotta watch that opening again. I'm sorry.
아직 timing 아니야, 난 좀 더 가까이 그러다 갑자기 싹. I'ma steal it, 맘에 훔쳐. You are gonna love me.
God, even the gonna love me. Why is that so badass? So much of this is badass. I mean, ITZY has had badass comebacks. I really love ITZY. I think ITZY is badass and confident, but this is badass in a different way. This is can I sign up for this criminal organization that you're starting? This is killer badass. This is so good. Occasionally in K-pop, we get aesthetics that are dangerous, like Danger by Taemin, stuff like that, or Bad Boy by Red Velvet, that kind of just that dark, the sexy, badass kind of killer aesthetic. Oh man, I'm so in love with this. And this part right here, that part right there, doesn't that sound a little bit like it's inspired by Western American rap? Na 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 na. The confidence and the swagger of this is drawing inspiration from modern hip hop. And like they're doing a lot of talk singing. Melody has been lost largely in pop music for a long time, but K-pop especially are the biggest like offenders of that. K-pop does a lot of talk singing. And I didn't like it at first, but I've gotten a lot more used to it over time. There are parts like that, like where right now she's like talking, but like even just like the parts where she stretches out those words, that na 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 it's what saves this song. Like I actually really like the talk singing, talk rapping thing that they have going on here, but I think I would quickly find this to be old and like tiresome if they didn't have like those brief little moments of melody. Na 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 na. That is also like an older style of K-pop rapping. I feel like na 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 da 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 da. I'm gonna say it. She and Leah, I think, have the best parts of the song vocally. I mean, mind you, they're really the only ones who's actually kind of singing. Everyone else is more doing talking / rapping. The fact that they pulled this off is crazy. And these moments with her and Leah, like it really adds it adds the necessary breath of fresh air that this song needs. Like if it was just that same little da 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 throughout the entire song until the chorus, I would be frustrated. And that's what a lot of American pop songs are like. A lot of American pop songs, they're like, we got one catchy hook, let's stick with it. And that's what they do. But you know, with K-pop, they try to make each section different and interesting. So I think that's what saved this song. This set is so fucking badass, by the way. This set with all these katanas. Ooh. Also, this chorus is super like it's a little outdated as well. I feel like maybe older K-pop, maybe like early 2010s would have had like a hook like that. You don't really hear that kind of top line anymore, and so I actually really like that. It feels like a throwback for me, but the best part is this, where she's just, I'm the mafia. Also, wait, did I just hear this? Oh my god, they're drawing some inspiration from the Crazy Frog, the ring ding 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 ding. Like, doesn't it sound like that? It's just me. Okay. It's such a great chorus. It's such a great chorus. Na 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 na. Oh, it's so good. Ryujin added the cherry on top to that chorus. 하지만 나에겐 다 계획이 있다고 go 그만 머뭇대 슬슬 작전 개시 너를 뺏어 like a K-pop movie. Again, this rapping that they're doing, I love it. I love that. Na 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 na. Oh, it's just it's so good. And oh man, I don't even know if rap music sounds like this anymore. Honestly. Like a K-pop movie. Ready? Hurry up, baby. God, that transition's so slick. Wow. Whoa. Did they? So she's still wearing the animal pattern here, right? but the cuts already happened. I see now what they did. They actually cut out, yeah, if you notice here, her hair here is mismatched with here. So what they did was, all they did was actually just key out this section and it's already changed. Yeah, see how you can see the black in her hair a little bit right here and the lighting is different. See? It like almost like she like kind of fades into herself. She like transforms into herself. But the cheetah print is still here, right? So it makes it seem like it's still the same shot. But then when she cuts away, she's not wearing cheetah print. Dude. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. What makes it good is just like the seamless kind of fade, which is why it looks much more like a one continuous take. It's so well done. Wait a minute. Hold on. How the fuck did they pull the hands off? Wait a minute. Oh, what the f... This is a hard cut. They hard cut right here. This is a different shot. This is a different shot. She's not wearing the zebra prints anymore. Yeah. Oh, this is a hard cut. Interesting. Oh, wow. Okay. Frick, the choreo right there. Like the... just like the slight control and then the facial acting. But haha, like... dude, she like pulled out her inner Joker. That shit was dope. Dude, these sets, like, oh my god, they're shooting John Wick 4 here for sure. Like these sets are insane. That part. That part. Those lyrics specifically is part of the Korean game. 밤이 되었습니다. That's how you or yeah, it should be 밤. Yeah, 밤이 되었습니다. Or 아니면 아침이 되었습니다. That is how you would say like, oh, it's nighttime, like everybody go to sleep, Mafia wake up. That's part of the line, but they added that little guy. 습니다. Ooh, that little melody is just so nice. Ooh, just noticing that the backup dancers are cops too. That's so... Oh, hold on. Can we get a performance video on this set? What is going on with the camera work here? This is wild. Whoa. Whoa. Of all the people saying I'm the Mafia, hers is my favorite. When she says I'm the Mafia, I feel like it really suits her tone the best. Oh, I love like the teleporting thing they're doing. Oh! Wow. I'm legitimately blown away by how amazing that was. Listening to the song, I'm kind of digging this a lot. I might even say this might be my favorite ITZY title track. Yo, I don't know. Like, I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10 score. I will stand by that. The song is absolutely a 10 out of 10. Absolutely. The music video is a 10 out of 10. You know, I think everyone really kind of outsold this comeback. Like, I mean, this concept, like, you know how like some people are like, oh wow, this concept suits like blah 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 so well. This concept suited everybody so well. Everybody really shined. I would say for me, my personal favorites, and these two have never really popped in a music video for me, because I know people are about to come for my throat when I say this, but I've never understood the big deal about Yuna. Mind you, she's a great singer and she's a great performer. But for a lot of people, Yuna is one of the most like talked about members. Like, I feel like I see a lot of people who really like Yuna. I would say the same goes for like Yeji and Yujin as well. They're like really popular and they're talked about the most, but I never really like considered Yuna to be like on that level as Yujin and Yeji. For me, I thought the person who suited this concept the best was actually surprisingly Yuna. Yuna looked the best in this concept. She outperformed this concept the best. I think Yuna really takes the gold star for this one. But at the same time, I really think while she didn't get much screen time and she didn't really get a lot of center positions, I really think this suits Chaeryeong a lot. And as someone who has seen ITZY live at this point, I really think it would suit Chaeryeong, because what I found surprising, because I know nothing about ITZY's personalities, they had a US concert tour and I went to their LA stop. What I found surprising was how not only confident Chaeryeong was, but also Chaeryeong was like into like performing sexy stuff. You know how like sometimes K-pop will be like, they kind of force their idols to like, oh, could you do a this for us or a that for us? Like, oh, could you make a sexy face? Like, I watched this other video the other day of Idol from One Us where they were like, could you do like something sexy? And then he just like licked his lips. And like, it's always, for me, I always find it awkward when people like request it, but Chaeryeong was on stage and she was, I thought she like commanded the stage so well, and she was doing like sexy stuff, sexy dances, like poses, and like even like playing to the audience, like on stage completely unsolicited, like on her own. Like on stage, she really just like kind of gave me the vibe that like J-Hope does from BTS, where it's like, oh, like she's just here to play. Obviously she's a professional, but like she's so comfortable performing and so comfortable on stage and so badass, just like doing whatever. And because of that, I feel like that confidence would have been really great here. And I really hope that we get a performance music video for this. I think ITZY in general largely does put out performance music videos. I know that IC and Wannabe had one. I don't remember if Not Shy had one. I think it did. But if we can get a performance video for this, I hope that we can get to see the choreo a lot better. I want to like focus on Chaeryeong and like see like her facial acting and stuff like that. I do think she wasn't in the music video enough, and that's not to say like she didn't necessarily get enough like close-ups, but it felt just like she didn't get the center position enough. Therefore, it just felt like she wasn't in it enough. But beyond that, I'm gonna give this a solid 10 out of 10. This was an amazing, powerful, genuinely badass comeback. Like I said, I mentioned this before. There's badass and then there's badass. Like this kind of badass does not happen often. I'm all about it. Anyways, guys, that is it for my reaction and review of ITZY's Mafia in the Morning. That was a wild ride. I hope you guys enjoyed watching with me. I hope you guys enjoyed watching my review. If you enjoy this channel, if you want to support us, we don't make money doing these things. Any ads you might see on this video, it goes straight to either the music label or even sometimes just the distributor. So if you want to support the channel, one way to do that is to actually visit our Patreon. On our Patreon, we've got bonus reactions to lots of stuff: live stages, variety, Korean dramas, like competition reality survival shows. We've watched Good Girl, Kingdom, Queendom, a bunch of stuff. So if you want to check out some bonus content and support the channel, consider visiting us on Patreon. That's patreon.com/formatherapy. Link's going to be in the description below. Of course, supporting us monetarily is an option. It's helpful, but it's an option. If you want to help us out for free, well, you could do that by hitting like down below over here. hit the like button, leave a comment. That's the important part. You got to press the like button to show your appreciation for the video, but also leave a comment. And then, also subscribe, guys. I'm going to put the subscribe button right here. If you're not subscribed, which a lot of you are not, please subscribe. Please subscribe and help me on my quest for world domination. Thanks for watching, guys. If you want to check out our other videos over here, you can check them out. Once again, be sure to visit us at Patreon, and we'll see you guys later. Bye.